What's up guys, Mitchell here. I'm sitting in the 2024 BMW X2, the new redesigned BMW that they just came out with. It's beautiful. I want to go over the car with you guys, show you some of the new features that they just put inside of the car and some of the new design language on it. We're going to take it for a drive down the road. I'll let you know how it drives. Let's get into it. So first I want to talk about the starting MSRP of the BMW X2 xDrive 28i. $42,000 starting in MSRP, and it only comes up from there. So you can opt in for different things like Harman Kardon stereo, M Sport package, heated seats, all of the different options that you can opt in for. It has the 2.0 liter BMW twin turbo inline 4-cylinder engine with 241 horsepower. That is the B48 motor, similar to the B58. This car does have a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission and the new BMW curved display, which is operating iDrive 9. So real quick, this car comes in two trims, the 28i and the M35i. The M35i starts at $51,400. The 35i has 312 horsepower out of the motor, 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds, M Sport brakes and active M suspension, M steering wheel and M Sport seats, M Sport exterior design, so it'll have Shadowline exterior trim and 19-inch M double spoke bicolor wheels with the option to go up to 20-inch wheels. Talking about the outside, the 2024 BMW X2 features a unique coupe SUV body style with an overall modern and athletic exterior design. They really beefed up the X2 this year. The bold front kidney grille design, standard LED headlights and taillights, and 19-inch Y-spoke wheels also help set the X2 apart from the X1. Let's not forget about that M Sport package. It adds an aerodynamic body kit, gloss matte black, Shadowline exterior trim, and larger M design wheels, so you can get the 20-inch wheels on the X2 now. And illuminated kidney grille is also available, which looks sweet. There are 13 exterior color options available. I'm gonna pop those up on the screen for you guys. So let's go over the interior real quick. The BMW X2 interior seats up to 5 passengers, has up to 51.7 cubic feet of rear cargo space. So a lot of cargo space within this car. It's a smaller car, but you'd be really surprised how much you can fit in the back of the cargo space. The modern BMW curved display, instrument cluster, central information screen, and Vengaza vegan upholstery are standard interior features. We have to have vegan interior now. Other available features include sports seats, a Harman Kardon surround sound system, and a panoramic moonroof. That's enough talking. Let's go ahead and get this thing out on the road and see how it drives. We're gonna take this car around the block real quick. So to put it in drive, you just pull this little lever back with your foot on the brake. Now we're in drive. We're also in sport mode, by the way. So you can kind of see your heads-up display up there. The camera doesn't really like to catch that very well. It drives very similar to an X3. It feels like a very heavy, nice car. I wouldn't really even know the difference if I was driving an X3 or one of these X2s. The old X2s used to be a little more chintzy. Even on the inside, it's super nice. The steering wheel feels really nice. It's got nice bolstering right here where your hands go. Keep your hands from slipping whenever you're doing sporty driving. The new screen looks fantastic in this also. Let's go ahead and put it back into personal mode. So now you can see the gauge cluster has changed a little bit. It rides fantastic. It's so smooth. Let's see what the power feels like in personal mode. Plenty of power out of that 4-cylinder. You got your cruise control buttons over here, radio buttons all over here. Overall, it's a really comfortable, smooth ride out of this X2 so far. It's really smooth. I'm really enjoying the ride in it. I'd almost compare it to, I'm driving an E70 X5 right now. The steering's a little bit lighter, which isn't a bad thing, but it feels very similar to the X5 that I've been driving around. It feels like a heavy, well-built car. I'm super happy with what BMW has done with the X2 so far. I'm excited to drive the M35 because I know it's gonna drive a little bit different with a little more horsepower in it. M Sport suspension, M Sport everything, 20-inch wheels, it'll drive a little bit different. But this one has impressed me so far. Good turn radius, very responsive steering too. So if you're thinking about buying an X2, I'd recommend going for it. Very nice car. It's a step up from the old X2, that's for sure.